one of the things that I've heard over time that you would have changed was your entrance theme
Yeah.
tattoo. Although, let me just say it for the crowd, ladies and gentlemen, I loved that theme. Me watching
Wow.
you come to the ring with that, I loved that theme. And over time, I'd hear you in interviews like, man, I don't know, that theme wasn't a great one or wasn't a thing for me. And I'm like, no,
I was in
please
the
don't say
minority.
that. It's so good.
No, I was in the minority. Still am. I still get a lot of people. And again, it's hard to explain to people. As a kid, when you're growing up and you're, forecasting what your career in wrestling might be, if you dare to dream, that's just not the song I came out to. That's it. But it is a good song. It just wasn't. I think it would have just been a better song for someone else.
Sure. And now, so in that way, then, two questions, and we can answer them in whichever way. If you were to have your entrance theme at that time, what would it have been? And if you were to have given your entrance theme to somebody, past or present, who would that person be that would adopt tattoo?
Uh, If I've always thought that tattoo probably would have been a good entrance theme for. Oh, I've never been asked that question. I know the entrance theme that I wanted at the time. It was either I something really rock, like the Taker's. I mean, like Hunter's Motorhead. I always love that, or something hip hop related. Like when I started doing TNA and I could come out to what I wanted to, I came out to What You Know About That from T.I. So, uh, honestly, as crazy as this is, the song was probably perfect for me with what I was coming in from, being the first ever Tough Enough contestant, and just how it just starts off, and I can see
Very
my
uplifting,
fantasy.
very rising. Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably perfect. God damn it, it probably was. I admit it. Yeah, I guess I'd give it to me if I had to.
Well, so let me ask you that too, because at that time, Jim is still writing. Jim Johnston is writing for WWE. And
Yeah.
nowadays, there's a little bit of a different dynamic, right? When I work with wrestlers, a lot of the time it's me working directly with the talent. Like someone would come to me and say, hey, I'm looking for this. And I work with them directly. It's not so like I do work for United Wrestling Network doing themes, but at the same time, even then, I'm working with Dave Marquez and then the wrestler, and we're putting together something, right? But you hear stories down the line of Jim Johnston working with lots of different people and being like, hey, what do you want? What's the framing? With your theme, with tattoo, how was that getting it to you? Was that something that was written with you, or was that something that was like, hey, Maven, here's your theme, and that's it? That's what you're doing.
I, I heard it when the rest of the world heard it.
Wow. Okay.
I had no clue, literally, and I knew because I'm standing in gorilla position, and I heard the near, and I got Pat Patterson and Briscoe telling me, "Go out."
You're like, I'm waiting for my
So
music. Like that is. You're like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
all right.
that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Oh
So
man.
yeah, there was zero input